Hundreds of homes evacuated after Grenfell fire. Residents of a London housing estate are ordered out of their homes after fire officers are unable to guarantee their safety. Hundreds of residents of 4 London tower blocks have spent the night in emergency accommodation after they were told to leave their homes amid fire safety fears. The blocks in Camden, North London, containing up to 800 households, were evacuated late last night following news that similar cladding was used on the Chalcott's estate to that which spread the Grenfell Tower fire in Kensington earlier this month. Council leader Georgia Gould said that, following checks, insulation was found to be safe but external cladding on the blocks was not up to the standard that we wanted and was not fire retardant. She added that the really difficult decision had been made to evacuate the blocks while urgent fire safety work is completed. It is thought the work will take 3 to 4 weeks. We realize that this is hugely distressing for everyone affected and we will be doing all we can, alongside the London Fire Brigade and other authorities, to support our residents at this difficult time, Ms. Gould said. The Grenfell fire changes everything. We need to do everything we can to keep residents safe. Ms. Gould added, I know this is difficult but I don't believe we can take any risks with our residents' safety and I have to put them first. We know it's a scary time but we'll make sure they're safe. Responding to mounting criticism over Camden's handling of the evacuation, Sajid Javid, the Communities and Local Government Minister told Sky News, after the Grenfell Tower tragedy, it is vital we carry out checks and make sure people are safe. The local fire safety authority found alongside the cladding problem, which is a serious problem, multiple fire safety failures, including, for example, insulation of gas pipes, fire doors missing, plywood above doors, and that's what makes Camden different and why the decision was made to evacuate. Mr. Javid said a review of building and safety regulations would have to be looked at. He said, things have gone horribly wrong in the case of Grenfell and with the failures of safety at Camden. It's correct to think long-term about what this means for fire safety regulations, building regulations. These kinds of things should not have happened. But right now the immediate priority is safety. But we have to learn the lessons from this and ensure this does not happen again. By the early hours of Saturday, many residents had been sent to a rest center at Swiss Cottage Library before council workers allocate them accommodation in hotels or, if possible, with family and friends. Around 83 people have refused to leave their homes, according to the council. In a statement issued at 1:24 am, a spokesman for Camden Council said, so far we have secured hundreds of hotel beds for Chalcott's residents. We're encouraging all residents to stay with friends and family if they can, otherwise we'll provide accommodation. Swiss Cottage Rest Center is nearing capacity, so we've secured more space at the Camden Center, King's Cross. Specialist staff are on the ground to assist residents with care needs. Pets are also welcome at both rest centers and hotel accommodation. The Chalcott's estate has 5 tower blocks, 4 22-story blocks and 1 18-story block. Blashford Tower, which is the shorter block, did not have to be evacuated as initially stated. Taplow resident Shirley Phillips said she had no sleep on Friday night after she was unable to secure a place in a hotel. She told Sky News, "They called me a few hours ago and said they had a hotel for me at the Holiday Inn in Camden Town. But when I got there they said there had been a mistake, someone else had taken the room. They say the earliest they can get me somewhere is tonight, but it's not 100%. Other residents said the evacuation was an overreaction. Edward Strange said, "We've had 2 fires here since the cladding was put on and both fires didn't spread, so I don't see what the problem is. It's a complete overreaction, it's ridiculous." Bob O'Toole from the Residents Association said he had only been told about the evacuation about an hour earlier, adding, "We want to keep the residents safe, we don't want any more disasters." Fire safety expert Stephen McKenzie told Sky News, "I think the council has done the sensible thing in this case. I am at a loss as to why Theresa May has not convened emergency committee, Cobra today to get emergency arrangements led by central government to support local authorities, to give the residents the necessary reassurance and address this issue. Sky News correspondent Paul Kelso said, "It did not feel like a situation yesterday where they were going to be evacuating people, but clearly they discovered something. It's obviously a tragedy and scandal in West London at the Grenfell Tower, but it's now emerging as a picture of a national scandal.